Rise, warrior.
Welcome back to Volgarr the Viking, and since there's not going to be a second video for the first update, I figured now would be a great time to do an achievement video for the second video. So the achievement we're going for is 4-minute abs, and that's to complete a world in 4 minutes or less. So that would also mean now would be a great time to talk about some speedrunning tricks for those speedrunners out there that do speedrunning junk. And it also means that it's time for tips and tricks with Combat Lobster! And before we begin, why don't we open up the options menu and turn on the Speedrunners Hub, which will add a tiny timer at the bottom right hand corner of our screen, so that way we don't have to pause the game every single time we want to check our time. And with that said, why don't we get started by heading over to the left. And right off the bat, here's the first speed trick. If you roll through your equipment, you can skip the equipping animation, and it will save you a fair amount of time. We're going to stop at this red flag here and charge up a spear throw, so that way we can clear out this area and do our next speed trick, which is spear rollin' spear. You be the judge. Anyways, the deal is we're going to roll forward, and just at the end of our roll, we're going to throw a spear. And just as our spear leaves our hand, we're going to roll again. This is going to create a sort of fast-moving motion. It's a lot faster than your regular walking speed, so it's a really great getting around really quick trick. However, you can't just mash the buttons though. There's a bit of a rhythm to it at first, but once you get the helmet, it makes the pattern a little more easier to deal with. So here's the next speed trick. What's happening here is we're going to throw a spear and then we're going to cancel into a jump, and then throw another spear just as we hit the jump button. And doing that correctly will cause you to throw 2 spears at the same height very quickly. And mastering this skill will allow you to deal out really fast damage. So not only can you throw spears very quickly on the ground, you can also throw another spear very quickly doing a spin attack. While you're in your spin attack, if you hit the attack button by itself, you will actually throw a spear. And with that coupled with a double spear throw, you're pretty much a spear throwing machine at that point. And here's the last speed trick that we're going to cover in this video. So what you need to do is you're going to roll off the edge of something, and then just as you're starting to fall, you hit the jump button, and then you do your double jump again. And what that does is the forward momentum that was created by your roll is going to be carried over into your jump, which means you're going to get a greater jump distance than you would normally, which gives us the opportunity to reach that platform that we normally couldn't reach. Now on this rope section, you can come out of this without getting hurt. I just messed up the timing and ended up getting hit anyway. Luckily I got the hammer beforehand, so that way we can keep all of our equipment. And we're almost at the end, and we're doing great on time. We haven't even hit 3 minutes yet. And for the boss, all you really need to do is just do what you normally would do and just keep wailing on him nonstop until he dies. And that is it. And we did great on time. So I mentioned in the last video that if you complete the level faster, you get more treasure at the end. And here's proof of that. Well, that about does it for this video. I hope to catch you next time. See ya.